No, it doesn't normally affect it because I mean I can still I'm doing speed tests on my Xbox directly. It's like the speed tests I'm getting is ridiculous, and I'm not getting that as a download at all. Which is what's annoying me. But yeah, no, it knocked my Twitch out for some reason.
Is that one guy, what's his name, disabled? Has he been on playing anymore with you or no?
Not with me. He has been on, but
Mm,
he hasn't
mm.
come into chat either. Um, not for a while. So yeah. Your son gonna get back on and play again or not?
Um, I don't know. He tends to like solo games anymore.
Yeah.
So he doesn't I think he likes online stuff. I think he likes more battle royale type stuff and and solo campaigns. He doesn't care much for like grinding like this stuff.
Yeah. True. True.
And uh in between working and school and then driving, being a teenager, he's not home that much.
Saving for his little red Corvette.
He went out with his buddies last night and saw the new Fast Furious movie.
Ah, okay. What's this one? Number 460 or some shit.
You're right. Yeah. I feel like it lost its pizzazz after Paul Walker died.
Yeah.
Like the idea of like racing, which is what it was kind of,
Supposed to be. Yeah.
yeah, it kind of went out the window, I guess.
It wasn't such an issue trying to sort it all out. I'd just go and play Zelda for a bit.
It is supposed to be able to get in at 11.
Yeah.
Looks like maybe they were supposed to do like back end maintenance, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I've just
Log in at 10 and then back in until 11, but it looks like they just because I remember in their last thing they were talking about like not doing that anymore. Like they would just take it down, update it all at once. That's what they said that was causing a shit ton of problems. Let me
yeah.
see.
No, I'm just looking. I
It
mean,
is crazy the amount of viewers that Astrocross gets on Twitch versus everybody else. Like they're not even close.
yeah, but
He's at 20.5 thousand viewers watching right now. The next closest is Janator Jake at 5. It's like, damn.
yeah,
That's also because Astrocross is entertaining.
yeah. I mean,
He's got the personality for it.
yeah. He's also
Janator
been.
Jake is one type of player, PvP, and that's it. So unless you're PvP,
Yeah, but it's like I watched some of Aztec's stuff about or playing Zelda and stuff like that as well.
yeah, he does do different games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So
So it helps. Hey, I'm at 69%. 69.9.
It's funny on his screen. He's got, you got Sloan looking out the portal,
Yeah.
and he's got that picture from uh the boys where the deep's on top of that whale.
Oh,
It's funny. Uh,
bloody hell. I don't know what's happening. I know it's a busy time for internet services at the moment, but still, bloody ridiculous. Probably order a pizza before this bloody downloads.
I was online with Pitt for a little bit last night. It was funny. He was because his wife and kids were out of town,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
so he
Had
ordered a pizza. And he got off because he had to do his laundry or whatever. And then he sent me a message later. He's like, "It's arrived, the pizza."
yeah, he was
He's
in
so
chat
excited.
earlier on. Yeah, he was in chat earlier on.
Uh,
He also messaged me saying it's just going to be energy drinks, coffee, and tacos all week. It's like,
yeah, he was saying that they only have one car, so he's got like the work truck.
yeah, yeah.
I said, you're gonna pull up to the grocery store and say, "Load it up, boys." I wasn't gonna do any GMs. I wasn't really in the mood for it last night. Like it was just my wife went and had her mammogram, and
Yeah,
they
yeah.
found another spot on the same
Oh
breast that she
shit.
just had cancer. So they're gonna do another biopsy, hoping that it's negative.
Yeah,
Shit, man.
yeah. I know.
Like she
It's,
just got done.
yeah. Fingers crossed everything's negative, but
So she was pretty devastated yesterday, and
yeah,
and we're still waiting to hear back on what's gonna happen with the tumor.
yeah,
It's like we might be fighting two fronts here.
yeah. Mm, yeah. We had to go for a scan today, so um, but yeah,
For the baby,
yeah,
is that your ultrasound?
yeah,
Or
yeah, yeah. It's just an ultrasound. Yeah, yeah.
that your second trimester
Yeah,
ultrasound?
she's at 20 weeks, halfway through.
Yep.
So yep. So that was this morning, and yeah, we came back, grabbed the pup, and went into town to get some baguettes. I went to go get coffee, but my coffee shop was shut because they're short staffed at the moment, which is a bit of a bugger. So then Mel swung by after I got the baguettes and picked me and the pup up, and we went up to her parents um, with the baguettes and all that. So came back and I worked from home. She went into work. Who's that? Let me see. I'll be back in a sec. Somebody's door.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm back. So neighbour asking if we wanted them to cut a bush at the front of our garden. I was like, no, fuck off.
Doing that shit for free, homie?
He was, but I'm like, no, I'm not getting you bloody do it. It's all right.
And not like you the way you do it.
No, I'm just gonna rip it up. I ain't gonna bloody cut it.
Oh.
I'm just gonna literally rip it out. I'm not. I'm not gonna waste time bloody cutting it. It's a bloody massive weed thingy. It's.
Oh,
It just.
okay.
But the thing is, like, one of them, the root's gone underneath the house, so you can't pull it out. So you just got to keep cutting it back. So you do it
I
like
see.
once a year. It grows once a year, and I cut it back, and it won't grow enough. And the other ones going into the concrete that goes underneath the footpath. So, and that's just a vine. I just ripped that out. I was like, Jesus Christ.
You're still downloading.
Yeah, 72.2%.
Yeah, as across myself. We're all in increased traffic.
Yeah, that's because of the back end work they're still doing. I don't think they're letting anybody in. I can't. I checked CB Gray a few minutes ago. He's not in yet. Yeah. Check Jarv. Jarv didn't even have download yet. He kept having to reset Steam, like force close it and go back in, try and get the download to come.
I never watched his channel. He always plays with Dado and Dado's girlfriend or whatever she is.
Travel Danielle.
You happen to watch Scaro's video on him soloing Nezarec yesterday?
No, I didn't. No, I haven't had a chance to watch any
It was
videos.
funny at the end. He lost his shit when he finally beat it. He had 600 something runs at Nezarec.
Yeah.
The one thing that's interesting. Everyone else, you just see a video. Like him, he live streamed it, so you see his fails and like what's going on.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think for the last 3-4 days, he's probably spent 20 plus hours just on Nezarec.
Yeah.
He finally beat it yesterday, and it was funny. He was like, "Let's go, let's fucking go!" He threw his headset. It was funny because remember that guy that first beat it, who like freaked out,
Yeah, yeah.
and everyone kind of like, "Oh, I don't think I would act like that," whatever. And I'm like, I don't know. You spend 30 hours on something and you beat him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like maybe he didn't overreact, guys. So pretty funny.
I mean, I can't say I didn't overreact or anything when I did my first solo GM, but that's not a raid boss, I don't think I even reacted that much when I solo flawless the Spire.
Yeah, he spent quite a bit of time in there.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I didn't actually spend that much time there. That was only I wasn't even going for a solo flawless. I was just going for a solo.
Yeah, it was.
So it's a bit different,
I think what's crazy about, like, I don't know if you ever watched any of the stuff on Nezarec, but he would switch between 5 and 6 different loadouts. Like,
yeah, I
he'd have
remember
to
you
keep changing
saying.
back and forth, and it's like, he would go and finish an enemy on one loadout, switch to the other one because now you got this buff, and then you got to shoot one enemy with your fusion rifle to get this buff. You got to hit Nezarec with Wither Horde, and it's like it's this. And if you don't do all that stuff, like you will not beat him. Crazy.
Yeah.
And so, like, if he missed his first Wither Horde shot, like it was done.
Yeah.
Like he would not. It was interesting. It was like being able to switch between that. Obviously, there's no way in hell you could do that on controller because it just takes too long. But
Yeah.
switch your loadouts. But it was. I mean, it's impressive to go through all that, and of course, then you still have to do all the orbs by yourself.
Yeah.
So it was. I think he Yeah, he soloed Aetion. I know that. Esoteric soloed every single encounter in Trigger Nightmares. He did planets too.
Yeah, I thought planets would be the most difficult, but obviously not. Not impossible. Obviously, because you get two chances to move planets anyway. So, but I just didn't know if you could grab enough planets in enough time to do it.
Yeah.
But I take it he was using something like an eager edge sword to sword skate or whatever.
Trying to think, like, I don't know if I ever see. I can't ever recall seeing Esoteric use that tactic.
Yeah, I don't know. I said,
I don't
uh,
know. I'm trying to think, like, trying to think
but
if he ever like sword skated.
he's not really a speedrunner.
No, he's not. He's not a speedrunner. He's a solo completionist.
Yeah.
So
Um, and I knew they would be able to solo Nezarek when two people on PS5 uh,
was contest mode.
on contest mode defeated
Yeah.
him. You know, as soon as I saw that, I was like, yeah, okay, that's going to be soloable. Like, maybe not for console players, but it's going to be soloable. And it depends if there's a broken buff in this artifact, it may possibly be able to be done. You know, if like being amplified gives you so much of a like damage increase that or
It
whatever.
was all solar warlocks.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, there was one person I think did it on Hunter, but uh, if you don't have the well, you almost end up dying by Nezarec.
Yeah,
And then all the ads are still shooting you because you can't take them all out.
yeah. Seriously confused about what the fuck is happening with my internet at the moment. Everywhere I'm testing it, it's telling me I've got really good speed, except this download.
It was a fairly good size update for the season.
Well, hopefully that's because there's enough stuff to keep us bloody occupied. You know.
Just once we do something, we have to go see Nimbus on Neptune
Yeah, so I saw
for some
that.
quest or whatever it was.
Yeah, it's for the exotic hand cannon they showed in the you know, there was the exotic hand cannon that was shown in the original Lightfall trailer, but it's not been seen yet.
Yeah,
It's for that. I don't know whether it's Strand or it's Stasis or something, but yeah. Um,
it is kinetic though.
I know it's kinetic, so
That's good. I'm tired of Void fucking hand cannons. Come on.
void hand cannons.
Not. I
Well,
can't. Like, when's the last time we used a Void hand cannon other than
bottom
yeah,
dollar.
other than like when I use it in PvP? Like, I don't use them in.
Bottom dollar.
Only if you got explosive payload on that bad boy.
Yeah, rangefinder explosive payload.
Well, rangefinder got nerfed, so
Uh,
the 120 though.
where's my bottom dollar? There it is. Yeah, rangefinder, accurized rounds, explosive payload, chamber compensator as well. Yeah, I've got two of them. Where's my other one? That's an old one anyway.
I got a couple new ones. I got a new one that dropped with explosive payload yesterday when I was turning in engrams.
Oh yeah, you do that stupid thing called playing Gambit. That's why.
I had 40 crucible engrams. I think I had 20 at Zavala, and then I had
Oh
30 or something like that at Gambit. Drifter.
yeah.
I go make myself some lunch. I'll be back in a minute.
Oh, bro. Right, I am gonna restart my router because something's going on here. I'll be back in a minute.